Let me tell you a harsh truth right up front. Most men who approach a woman at a club, on the street, or in a coffee shop have already lost the game in the very first 3 seconds, before they even open their mouths. Hi guys, I'm Elena, and welcome to Dating by Elena. So many guys think their problem is not knowing what to say. They spend hours online looking for that magical, perfect opener, thinking that a clever line will suddenly make a woman fall in love. But as a woman, I am here to reveal a massive secret. We do not care about the words you use in that first moment. In the first 3 seconds, before we even hear your voice, our brain scans you. It decides if you are a creepy threat or a confident, high-value man. Today, I'm going to teach you exactly what goes on inside a woman's head during those crucial seconds, the body language mistakes that are killing your chances, and how to approach so her defensive guard never goes up. To approach successfully, you first need to understand how our minds work. Interacting with a stranger is exactly like converting a cold lead in sales. You cannot expect someone who just saw you and has zero trust in you to gladly hand over her number in the first second. You have to build that trust, step by step. A woman's brain, when approached by a stranger, is looking for exactly 2 things. Number 1, safety. Is this man a physical or emotional threat to me? Number 2, social value. Is he confident, grounded, and interesting? When you walk directly toward a woman, head-on, or block her path, the danger radar in her brain goes off. In that state, even if you recite beautiful poetry, she is only thinking one thing: how do I escape this guy? Before we talk about what to say, we need to talk about the silent killers, your body language. There are 2 major physical mistakes men make that immediately trigger a woman's defense mechanism. The first is the predator stare. This happens when you lock eyes with a woman from across the room and aggressively march toward her without breaking eye contact. You might think this looks confident, but to a woman, it feels like she is being hunted. It is deeply uncomfortable. The second mistake is the nervous hover. This is when a guy walks up but stops just a little too far away, shifting his weight from foot to foot, keeping his hands hidden in his pockets and speaking with a quiet, shaking voice. We instantly translate that as low social value and insecurity. If you don't believe you deserve to be standing in front of her, she won't believe it either. Keep your chest open, keep your hands visible, and stand your ground. So, how do we get past the security system? Let's get into the Elena method. How do we open a conversation in the real world so we look attractive, grounded, and high value? It comes down to 3 simple steps. Step 1, the angle of entry. Never, ever block a woman's path from the front, and absolutely never approach from directly behind her. That is terrifying. The best angle is approaching from a 45-degree angle or walking up beside her. This gives her an open path to leave if she wants to. Paradoxically, giving her the physical freedom to leave makes her much more likely to stay and listen. Step 2, the time constraint. This is the most powerful psychological technique to lower a woman's defensive guard. When a stranger approaches us, our biggest fear is, "Oh no, this guy is going to trap me in a boring conversation for the next half hour." You must destroy that fear in the very first second. Before you give a compliment, show her that you are in a rush. Say something like, "Hey, I literally only have 1 minute before I have to get back to my friends, but..." That one sentence is magic. Her brain immediately says, "Okay, he's not going to bother me. He has his own life, he is busy, and he's leaving soon. I can relax and listen." Step 3, the direct, respectful opener. The era of memorized, cheesy pickup lines is over. You don't need to ask for the time or pretend you are lost. Once you have her attention with the time constraint, state your intention with total confidence. Your final opener looks like this. I literally only have a minute before I have to go. But your energy was so captivating from across the room, I knew I'd regret it all day if I didn't come introduce myself. And then you say your name and offer a warm smile. This is brilliant. It shows massive confidence, it's highly respectful, and psychologically, it puts zero pressure on her. Now, I know what you are thinking. Elena, what if she rejects me? What if she says she has a boyfriend? Listen to me carefully. A rejection is not a reflection of your worth as a man. It just means the timing wasn't right, or she isn't emotionally available. If a woman is wearing large headphones, reading a book, or clearly rushing somewhere, do not approach her. Respect her boundaries. If you approach using my method and she says, "Thank you, but I have a boyfriend," or simply seems uninterested, this is your moment to prove your high value. Do not get angry. Do not beg. Simply smile, say, "He is a lucky guy. Have a beautiful day," and walk away confidently. Handling rejection with class makes you incredibly attractive, and it builds your internal confidence for the next approach. Guys, do not forget, the goal of the first sentence is not to get a guaranteed date or a marriage proposal. The goal is simply to register in her mind as a safe, attractive, and high-value man in those first 3 seconds, and break the ice. Try this out. Fix your body language, use the time constraint, and be direct. I promise you, the reactions you get will completely change. If you found this masterclass helpful and want to learn more about the female mind from an actual woman, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a like. In the comments, tell me, what is your biggest fear when approaching a woman in public? I will read them all and give you the solutions in the next videos. Stay confident, take action, and I'll see you in the next one.